This video is for Back Farms. Since he's looking at that 5100 in Minnesota, he's curious of seeing if he can squeeze everything all on his trailer and how some of it works. For the splitter, you have this big old monster piece. This goes, I don't know if you can see the marks right there. Kind of just, it's easier to get it on there without the bolts on it, because then you can fish underneath the hydraulic lines for the markers. But then you have your splitter mounting arms go out this way, and then it's got basically this just upside down, and then you can bolt that on top. I'll take you out there and show you. And then for the tongue, you basically undo, there's a tapered bolt, kind of like a giant lug nut right there. You take that bolt out, and then the whole thing, you can wedge the pump down in here, and this whole thing folds right up in between the fertilizer boxes, and then the jack can go right there. The one you're looking at, since it's a wide route, it's probably going to be like maybe about here, another 1.5 feet wider. So that might be a bit of an issue. But like depth wise, it's only 8 foot from the folding point to the very back closing wheel. And how we hauled our splitter home, it's basically just the bar here. We just took the arms that come off the bar, just took those off, and then the guy had his forklift, and he just set the beam down. We just let the row unit spring all the way up, and it rode like that from Michigan. So, but that's how we did that. But I don't, on that, we had it's an 8 foot by 18 foot car trailer. The splitter filled that car trailer pretty good. So I don't know if, I mean, your gooseneck's very similar to mine. If you were able to get the planter like right up against the gooseneck, and then maybe you could wedge the splitter bar a little cockeyed around it, you might be able to stick it on. I mean, I guess you could have some hanging off the back too, but I don't know about DOT on the way back. That'd be the next issue. I'll take you out to the planter, or the splitter. Alright, here we are at the splitter. Right here's the other pieces that I was talking about. So you basically, these go on in here like that, and it just basically clamps the beam in the planter. Which, if you do get it, and you're planting with it, I highly recommend a little bit of Loctite on these, and then keep a wrench on the tractor to check them regularly for the first few acres, because as you go up and down, when you unhook it and then hook it back up like I do for corn and beans, if you don't get the planter, like, you'll never ever be able to get the planter perfectly leveled in there. So as you go up and down, it will like find center again. The bars, you can see basically about how, I mean, compared to the gravity wagon over there, those arms are probably about 5 foot from the tip to the bar, and that beam is slightly bigger than the actual planter beam. Oh yeah, I guess the splitter bar didn't sit all the way down to the ground because of the coulters. I kind of forgot about that. And then for driving the splitter off the other planter, you got this basically little like jack shaft adapter, and then this shaft runs through here, and you got another chain. And this splitter bar used to be an 8-row splitter bar, but being that yours is the one you're looking at is a wide row, it should be about the same width as this, because there's the original hole for where the chain ran through, and I had to blow another hole through because I had to shrink it up for a 5-row for 30-inch. And you were talking about maybe pulling the units off. I think getting the units off would be the easy part. It'd be trying to get this shaft through all the gears and all the bearings and everything autocross, because I had to do a bearing this spring. It was that one right there, and it was a royal pain in the butt just to get the shaft to that point. So I don't know if you maybe could get the dealer to help you heat it up with a torch, but you're gonna end up having to spend another $500 in bearings just to get it apart. That's if all those U-bolts are in decent shape, because those ones have been replaced. The guy I bought it from, he put all new ones on, because the original ones are a weird like galvanized stuff that like to just adhere to each other, so you basically just got to cut them off. Yeah, I don't know. I think if you tried hard enough, you could get it squeezed on that trailer. But it'd be a sketchy ride for sure. But I hope this helps. If you need anything else, you know where to get a hold of me. I can take some more measurements if you need it.